First, the top news headlines. Meitei Pangal inseparable community for Manipur, says Rajya Sabha member King Sanachauba Laishemba. Search operations continue at different places in state ahead of Republic Day celebrations and elections. India reports 2.82 lakh new COVID-19 cases with 441 deaths in last 24 hours. Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Member of Rajya Sabha King Sanachauba Laishemba stated that the Meitei Pangal is an inseparable community for Manipur and is a community which has been taking active role in addressing various issues in the state. MP Sanachauba Laishemba was speaking at the release function of a book on Buyamayum and Yangkubam clans entitled Chronicles of Boro Buya, co-authored by Buyamayum Mumtaj Ali and Buyamayum Shahidu Jaman, held at Sangai Hall of Hotel Imphal, located at North AOC today. Speaking further, King Sanachauba Laishemba said documenting the history of one's own clan will help in passing down the age-old history and identity of a particular clan to the younger and future generation. He also expressed the need to document the role of the Meitei Pangal community in the state in writing. The MP also appealed to people of other clans to write down their history to pass it down to the future generation.
Akogi Manipurda Meitei Pangal singi chap chaba gumba makogi khawdang adai makoi hauruk no aduga makoi na ngasi bawbas da lamdam sa piriba makoi contribution mayam se mai action ngi charo chhon dil hawni habas ai thade jai aduna ngasi gi sugumba larik phongba sa ai di amna dum den lungai adu atai lehuriba makoi gi sagai sing su sumaina kara warba suwana ko ponara ka bagi bagi sagai sing
As part of preventive measures for the upcoming Republic Day as well as upcoming State Assembly election 2022, Commando and police personnel conducted extensive search operations in different parts of the state. A joint team of Bisnupur Commando and police personnel conducted house-to-house search operation in Bisnupur Ward number 9 area from 5:30 to 7:15 this morning. During the operation, around 90 houses were searched and people were verified. However, no arrest was made, police sources said. On the other hand, a combined team of Moirang Police and Bisnupur Commando conducted a search operation at Moirang Khurui Lekai Ward number 10. Around 120 houses were verified during the operation. However, there was no report of detention. India reported 2.82 lakh new COVID-19 cases with 441 deaths in the last 24 hours, 18.9% higher than yesterday. With the fresh cases, the country's overall caseload has now mounted to 3.79 crore according to the data released by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. With 441 deaths reported in the country, the total death count increased to 4.87 lakh and the active caseload stood at 18.31 lakh with an increase by 94,372. A total of 1.88 lakh patients recovered in the last 24 hours, which brought the total recoveries to 3.55 crore across the country. India's recovery rate now stands at 93.88%, while the daily positivity rate now stands at 15.13%. So far, a total of 76.35 lakh doses have been administered in the last 24 hours, pushing the total tally of doses administered to 158.88 crore. The vaccination drive for the 15 to 18 age group that started from January 3 has reached over 50% coverage. On the other hand, a total of 8,961 total cases of Omicron variant have been detected so far, which is an increase of 0.79% since Tuesday. A combined team of Churachandpur Police and Traffic Police Churachandpur District arrested a person along with a country-made carbine and an SLR magazine containing 19 live bullets last afternoon around 4 near Churachandpur Police Station gate. According to information received from the police, the team signaled to stop one Honda Dio in front of Churachandpur Police Station as the scooter fled on seeing the police. The district police and traffic personnel chased them. The police sources said that the person riding pillion jumped from the scooter and fled away towards the crowd. Subsequently, the police arrested the person riding the vehicle and was brought to the police station along with the scooter. On checking the vehicle, one country-made carbine and one SLR magazine containing 19 live bullets were found concealed inside a white bag. The arrested person has been identified as Lem Sang Sing Son, age 36, son of late Han Kohen Sing Son of Longkai Phon village. A case has been registered at Churachandpur Police Station. Special Judge Pokso Senapati has convicted one Santosh Limbu, age 22, for sexually assaulting a minor on July 2, 2020 under Section 6 of Pokso Act yesterday. The case was registered against Santosh Limbu, son of Tez Bahadur of Thonglang Akutpa in Kangpokpi district after a written complaint was lodged by the father of the victim before the OC of Kangpokpi Police Station. The court, after careful analysis of the testimonies of the witnesses and the evidence on record, observed that there is medical and forensic evidence to prove the guilt of the convict. The court has fixed January 21 for sentence hearing. The rape victim of about 12 years of age was allegedly sexually assaulted by the accused on the morning of July 2, 2020 in a forest while she was looking after the cattle. The accused threatened to kill and beat the victim if she disclosed the incident, the victim reportedly told her mother. A reception-cum-blessing prayer program of BJP intending candidate of Nungba constituency, Dipu Gangmai, was held today at Thingau and Okoklong village under Nungba subdivision in Nonelongmai district. Speaking on the occasion, the Gangmai asserted that people's true leader is someone who does not focus on his own interests, but someone who works for the true development of the society. He further said that he had resigned from the Indian Administrative Service with the sole objective to serve the people. Former Congress ADC members of various circles, Nungnang segment, and former senior Congress workers, members of Mandal Committee, booth level members, Shakti Kendra members, and Thingau villagers attended the program. A sit-in protest was staged yesterday at Hairok Part 2 Mayai Lekai Primary School demanding justice for Ningthaujam Rohit, who was shot dead by some armed persons on December 21 night in a poll-related violence. Irate women of Hairok staged the protest demonstration on hearing that the 6 accused of the murder case will be produced before the court yesterday. The protesters urged the state government and authority concerned to book the killers under NSA and disclose the weapons used. Speaking to media persons, one of the protesters, T. Meena, said that the JAC against the brutal killing of N. Rohit will continue to stage more protests until their demands are met. She also asked why the state government is still not able to seize the weapons which were used to kill Rohit right in front of his parents. Meanwhile, the Chief Judicial Magistrate Thaubal remanded the 6 accused to judicial custody till February 1.
Mamang matada, mamagi mamang matada, mapagi mamang matada, nongmay na kaptana hatok pigraba Rohit ki mihat ko ngasi bhawa kari damakta makoy decision ani khulai to puthok tri bano Rohit apne decision na khulai Rohit apne decision na khulai mihat pasing charsit mihat pasing charsit mihat pasing charsit mihat pasing NSA mihat pasing NSA.
National Board Member of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Robin Blackie, said Kabui community has conserved the cultural heritage of Chakan Gangngai as well as strengthened the bond between different communities of the state. He said this during the Gangngai festival held at Langthabal Chingtha Kabui village in Langthabal Assembly constituency last evening. Taking part in the celebration, Robin said Gangngai is a post-harvest festival for the Kabui community. Villagers worship Tingkau Ragwang for good health and prosperity of the village. It safeguards the culture of the community as well as strengthens the bond of different communities in the state, Robin said.
Purup tampakta lagi sing yam naknaba landau kurumbana singba akogi moyuran sing basga yam naknaba singi tamni ani ke marakta ke thaina dagi leraba asigumba kumai ase akoi lokatna thambasina akoi jati sibo akoi lamdam sibo masak takadori ni loinana hujik covid ki yamna maroi ba lamdam masida nat toiba thorok thor pangthok ta bayadi nat toiba isor ki lining lai som yam pangthok pa loinana COVID की मरोई बा प्रोटोकॉल से मास्क उपा अदुगा कोई सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग मेंटेन तो बिबा लोइना कोई हेल्थ सैनिटाइजिंग सिनाने बम तो आगे माइकई दगी कोई अपील तो जरे
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will host the first India-Central Asia Summit in a virtual format on January 27th, the Ministry of External Affairs announced today. The summit will be held with the participation of the presidents of Kazakhstan, Republic, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan, the MEA said in a statement. This will be the first engagement of its kind between India and the Central Asian countries at the level of leaders, it said. The first India-Central Asia Summit is a reflection of India's growing engagement with the Central Asian countries, which are a part of India's extended neighborhood, the MEA said. They are also expected to exchange views on regional and international issues of interest, especially the evolving regional security situation. The summit is symbolic of the importance attached by the leaders of India and the Central Asian countries to a comprehensive and enduring India-Central Asia partnership, the statement said. The number of people allowed to attend the Republic Day parade this year is likely to be curtailed to approximately 5,000 to 8,000 due to the COVID-19 situation, with seats reserved for construction workers, frontline health workers and others. Senior officials of the Defense Ministry said on Tuesday only double vaccinated adults and children above the age of 15 who have taken at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine will be allowed to enter, they said, adding children below 15 years will not be permitted to attend the event. Meanwhile, the officials mentioned that a decision on whether chief guests will be there for the Republic Day Parade 2022 is yet to be taken by the Ministry of External Affairs. Mention may be made that there was no chief guest at the parade last year. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar strongly condemned the terror attack in the UAE during his telephonic conversation with the Gulf country's Foreign Minister Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan and asserted that India will stand with the UAE in international forums on the issue given its principled position against terrorism. Al Nahyan called up Jaishankar and expressed condolences over the loss of Indian lives in the terror attack in the United Arab Emirates. On Monday, 2 Indians and Pakistani national, all staff of the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, were killed and 6 others injured in the attack claimed by Houthi rebels. The Foreign Minister of the UAE shared the details of the attack with Jaishankar and conveyed the deepest condolences of his government on the deaths of the 2 Indians. Al Nahyan assured Jaishankar that his government would extend the fullest support to the families of the deceased, the MEA said. Amid the controversy over the central government rejecting West Bengal's tableau for the Republic Day parade in New Delhi, the state government has decided to bring out a similar on Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose while celebrating the day in Kolkata, a senior official said. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will be garlanding the statue of Netaji on Red Road on January 26. Between the celebrations for Republic Day start there, he said. In a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Banerjee had expressed shock over the centre's decision to exclude West Bengal tableau, which was set to focus on Netaji from the Republic Day parade in New Delhi. She had urged the Prime Minister to reconsider the decision, saying people of the state would be pained by the move. On Tuesday, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh wrote to Banerjee indicating that since the Central Public Works Department already featured Bose, West Bengal float was not included in the parade without saying it in so many words. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. Meitei Pangal Inseparable Community for Manipur, says Rajya Sabha member King Sanajauba Leshemba. Search operations continue at different places in state ahead of Republic Day celebrations and elections. India reports 2.82 lakh new COVID-19 cases with 441 deaths in last 24 hours. With that, it's a wrap for this evening news bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Have a great evening.